videos, like your videos are stuck between 200 to 300, your goal should be to get TikTok to think that you know as many people as possible. You see, content creators, we know how to use the app, so that's why you always see us in people comments. OMG, what are you doing here? I always see us reposting other creators. Like, we use the app to perfection. One, because we get ideas from other people's content, so we gotta save it. And then two, because when we interact with each other, whoever you interact with, TikTok feels like you know them. So for example, you've been watching this video and you haven't liked, comment, saved, or done anything. But if you were to like and comment on my video and like comments from other people who have commented, TikTok is going to put you on my For You page and their For You page, because they are going to assume that we all know each other. Because the AI generated system just based who you know based off of your interactions. Your algorithm is currently flatlined because you just scroll on the app and you giggling, but every time your videos get 200, 300 views, don't nothing be funny. Okay, that was a little bit mean. But listen, once you get the interaction down packed and you like, okay, like, comment, and save a video, you need to immediately post. Like, when you get on this video and you see the people that's commenting and you like and you comment, like some comments, do it with a couple more posts that you see on your For You page, and then go post. You are going to see the difference. But for the people who your views have been stuck between 200 and 300, but you have the ability to go live, let me put you on game real quick. TikTok is going to show your video to majority of the people who get on your live. They can scroll in your live and be on there for 2 seconds. When they go back to their For You page and they're scrolling, your most recent videos are going to pop up. And don't let them like and comment, because they might not start seeing you till next week. This AI generated system, it don't play. That's why the United States want to buy it. And if you don't have consistency with your posting, listen to me closely, because I'm about to get you some traction. For about the next 3 to 4 days, you're going to post between the hours of like 4 to 8. But you want to post about 5 to 6 times so that you get into the algorithm and they understand that you are actually trying to become a content creator. Because the system knows. And listen, I'm making this video a day before Thanksgiving and 2 days before Black Friday. And so I already went ahead and put my step-by-step guide to how I got 10,000 followers in 10 days on sale and my TikTok page audits. Because if you want me to just look at your content and tell you what you're doing wrong and make you a posting strategy so that you don't even have to think about it. You know going into the new year you going viral. Right now it's McDonald's money, literally. But if you really get in that bag and you want to know how I turned 10,000 followers into 10 days into a multi-six-figure business, SMR Content Monetization Bundle. It's on sale right now, link in my bio, and it give you everything that you need to not only go viral on TikTok, but to know how to make money on TikTok. We're talking about 8 to 9 new streams of income, all at your fingertips. I mean, the new year right around the corner. What you trying to do? Just don't say I ain't tell y'all nothing, because everybody else be gatekeeping, but I like to think that I keep it real. It ain't that hard. And to the person who says that they want to be a content creator, but you're camera shy, yeah, keep watching this video, because I want you to know how crazy you sound. Imagine if I told you I want to be a doctor, right? But I'm scared of a body. I want to be a lawyer, but I'm scared of a courtroom. I want to be a teacher, but books just freak me out. Like, imagine if I looked you in the face and said, I want to be a chef. I want to be the biggest chef. I want to be a traveling chef, but I hate the stove. I'm scared of it. Do you see how the fire? Right. You would think I was crazy. That sounds crazy. How do you want to be a content creator, but you hate the camera? And like, I'm gonna break it down for y'all, because some of y'all say, well, I feel like you don't have to be a content creator to be on camera, yada, yada, yada. Yes, you do. If you just want to be the person who has videos and you create videos, but you don't want to be in the videos, that's not a content creator. You're a videographer. Or the person who says, I just want to face this account, yada, yada, yada. Somebody's face has to be on it. Even if you're not the face. At least here on TikTok, you are not getting by putting words on the screen. And if you want to do that, but you don't want to be in it, then you are an editor. You cut clips, but you're not a content creator. Content creation is you on camera, making videos, being creative, having an audience. If you don't want to be on camera, if you don't want to come up with the ideas, if you don't want to be the creative, the visionary, you don't want to be a content creator. You want to be something else. Go be something else. But the whole I'm camera shy, I'm scared of the camera. Why? When you're recording, there's probably nobody else there but you. So are you scared of the camera, or are you scared of yourself? And if you're scared of yourself, now we got bigger fish to fry. That's something that I can actually help. But say that. Don't say you're scared of your camera, because the camera ain't did nothing to you. And if you're somebody who's been trying to become a content creator, trying to get monetized, I'm qualified to tell you this, because I got 10,000 followers in 10 days and have helped thousands of people do the same thing through something in the link in my bio called the SMR Content Monetization Bundle. SMR stands for survival mode recovery because most people don't reach their dreams. Most people don't become who it is that they're supposed to become, especially in spaces like entrepreneurship, because you're constantly in the cycle of doing what it is that you think works, even though you're not getting the result that you want. Get out of survival mode, get the content monetization bundle, make the content and get paid to make it, and then come back in the comments and tell me thank you because, you know, it's easy. But don't say that you don't have what you need, because at the very least, just follow me, because I post videos like this all the time that will help you really grasp what it means to be a content creator and do the things that you need to do to be able to get paid to do it. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. If you are insecure in your relationship, you are insecure at work. You are insecure at home with your family, with your siblings. You're insecure in your relationship with your parents, with your grandparents. You're insecure with your friends. If you are inconsistent in the gym, you are inconsistent with your goals. You are inconsistent with your self-care, with your maintenance. If you consume unhealthy food, you consume unhealthy TV shows, you consume unhealthy books, you consume unhealthy content. The same goes for lying, quitting, rushing, procrastinating, excuses. How you do one thing is how you do everything. And the solution is, if you want to change everything, just start with changing one thing. Because if you make a habit of doing one thing and that one thing is the right thing, then that mindset will carry over into everything else. This is not for everybody, but this is for somebody. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Go back to the drawing board. Yes, before 2025 is over and you walk into 2026 telling yourself that you've been trying to do everything that you can to become a content creator, I'm telling you, go back to the drawing board. If the current way that you're posting is not working, if your current style of videos are not working, if no matter what you post, every video that you think is going to go viral ends up with its views stuck between 200, 300, you need to realize that you have to go back to the drawing board. Growth in anything, but specifically since we're talking about content creation, growth in content creation is on the other side of your ability to be able to pivot. A lot of you are not successful as content creators because not only can you not create good content, but you don't have the ability to keep up with the trend. You don't even know what is trending. You don't know what it is that people want to see. You don't know what it is that people are engaging with. You don't know how to hold the attention of an audience. And it's because instead of you actually learning how to operate this platform, instead of you actually learning what it means to go viral on TikTok, to build a following, to become a content creator, you are so stuck in your ways. You are so stuck on doing it the way that you thought it would be. You are so stuck on mimicking what you see and not realizing that those people that you are looking at now with 1 million followers did not do what it is that you are doing with less than 1,000, less than 10,000, less than 100,000. You have to go back to the drawing board. And it's okay, because if you go back